So Trainwreck, what'd you think?
There were some funny parts in it, but I didn't. There were some parts that were just
overdone.
Yeah, like that scene with LeBron James, and they're trying to figure out who's going to pay for lunch.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a little too much.
I was like, it just went on for. I was like.
Well, they already tried to insinuate that he was cheap. Took a 40-minute drive to come and get his glasses in the office.
I'm not going to give $30
But to what point? Where's the payoff in that?
None. It's like, oh, he's an NBA superstar and has millions of dollars.
But he's really cheap.
Yeah, but he's really cheap.
It just doesn't pay off for me. Truth, I think the John Cena scenes were probably the fucking funniest of the whole goddamn thing.
That's pretty funny.
Which really surprises me because John Cena is such a troll. I mean, I don't know his wrestling persona. He's a real dickhead, and I don't like him.
But you know, that's an act.
Of course it is. Yeah, of course it is. And the way they decide they want to promote him and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
I don't know John Cena for real, but I like John Cena in it. Especially all the gay comments.
Yes, in the movie theater. That was the best.
When I do assholes, I lick them. I'm sorry, go ahead. I enjoyed the dialogue that he had with her when they broke up.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, and that was another thing.
Have a dream of having 3 sons.
I believe he was very believable in that though. Right, and I was like, yeah, that's jockhead fantasy. I can see how that's your dream, but it was very believable to me the way he acted. It wasn't stilted or crap at all.
Right.
And she was
the gay was
really a turd.
No.
She was a turd.
Yeah. She's like, oh.
Can we just end this interaction now?
Yeah, I'm really uncomfortable and I gotta get some sleep.
Really
I gotta be
right
at work tomorrow, so could you finish up here?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That was it.
That was awesome. No, I thought John Cena was pretty funny.
Yeah, and then the intervention with Marv Albert.
That was just way too much.
It's like I can't look at him without him thinking biting somebody in the back.
Yes, and his horrible tooth.
I like Matthew Broderick, but I was like, what the fuck?
What is he there for?
And then Chris Everett, and I was like, what the? It was just, really? He needs an intervention? Just the way they worked their love affair together, it just seemed really, or their breakup part of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Was just kind of, it just didn't work for me.
The part where they were getting to the serious part of the relationship, their first little tiff that they had.
I like that.
Yeah.
We're fighting.
We're actually fighting, and she's like, "Well, okay, we're done with."
I'm gonna run away.
He's like, "No, it doesn't work that way. We just have an argument." And she just totally runs.
And then I liked the breakup part too.
Yeah, I did too.
But then it was like
to have the intervention.
The stuff after the breakup, I was like, "What is the point of this intervention?"
Right.
Is it just another cameo piece so we can stick LeBron James in this movie again?
Pretty much.
I was
Tilda Swinton, holy shit.
Yeah, well, she reminded me of Toni Collette actually. She didn't look like herself.
I've never seen her. Yeah.
She looked.
I didn't
even
recognize her. It took me a few minutes. I was like.
But she was a total bitch.
Yeah, she was.
And I was like, come on, just tell her to fuck off and I'm out of here. But no, we didn't even get to take this job and shove it satisfaction.
No, she's like, okay, do I go? Yeah, you
go
now.
You're totally fired. You're totally fired.
But I just wanted her to say, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, yeah.
And all of a sudden, she has to have her on the line, or else she's going to be fired. I never knew that her job was in jeopardy. The entire point.
Yeah,
entire time.
And the whole promotion thing was kind of a weak part of the script. It was just kind of amorphous.
Why the Tilda Swinton character never got told off? Because that's not the kind of
comedy. She never really told it. She never told her dad off. Really.
She never tells anybody off.
Well, I don't like that.
Well,
if that's the way her comedy is, I don't like that.
Yeah, that is the way that I think that her comedy.
I like most of her comedy, but I don't like that aspect.
Self-deprecating.
That's what I was like.
Well, I enjoy self-deprecating humor, but
when
you build up, she built up this thing of like they're assholes, they're assholes, they're assholes, they're assholes, they're assholes, they're assholes, and then they're gonna and she just takes it. I'm just like, fuck off.
Right.
No, everyone else gets to say that to her. That's it.
Don't build it up like that if you don't intend to knock the cards.
Like, cars you're totally fired.
Somebody needed to kick Tilda Swinton in the crotch.
Yeah.
Somebody did. Maybe not have
kick that cheek.
Not have her character do it. Have somebody fucking do it.
Right.
Have somebody else just fucking bitch slap that bitch.
Get over it. Are we still talking about
this?
Yeah.
About this.
He died 8 days ago. You're still.
I'm
over it.
Yeah.
You get over it.
I was like, somebody just. What? Can we just have a fucking comet fall from the sky and hit her in the head?
Yes.
I mean, just anything.
Yes. It's such a shame they couldn't at least find his remains for them. I'm like, what?
Yeah. No.
The other thing that I felt weird about that whole thing is normally I would assume you get a story and you get like a week or two. they said that they'd been going on. Weeks. They've been going day for 6 weeks.
Yeah,
right. This story. And so what the f have you been publishing for the last 6 weeks?
And I'm assuming was it a weekly? Well, was it a weekly thing?
I don't know.
I think it was a weekly. It was a weekly or. I think it was a weekly thing. I think they said at the beginning.
I would assume, though. I mean, 6 weeks is still enough for a month to go
it
by.
Was totally.
So
that's a plot. It's a plot hole.
Yeah. But I mean, and she was apologetic without apologizing at the point. But when the argument finally came to be, she wouldn't apologize.
No, she just went on ranting about what?
Yes, and kept him up all night.
I don't understand. It just seemed like a plot device to make him tired the next day. That's all it was.
That was one plot device to another.
That's all it was contrived
for.
And it was very
transparent.
Very transparent in it.
But that's the whole point. It's just another plot device to move on to the next one.
And her dad died. Like fucking turning off a light fucking switch.
Yeah, that just brought it all down.
The man told her, though, he was hoarding his meds. Shit.
And she didn't do anything.
No.
She didn't say anything to him. And then, I don't want to see you. It was, that part was so contrived, too. Yes. It was like, I don't like it when you just walk off like that.
And you won't talk to me for a while.
And then he's like dead.
Forever.
I like the eulogy.
Yeah, I thought the eulogy was really good.
I thought that was pretty cool. He was a crap dad. You know?
Yeah.
But we all liked him.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I mean, and I thought she did a really good job with that whole part.
And then the meltdown where she fucking snapped at her sister and stuff.
Which makes sense too.
I
for
thought
her character.
That was fine. And it was true because her freaking sister was tearing up his shit and stuff.
Yeah,
and hated him.
Yeah,
no, I know it's not cool, but I'm just saying.
But I mean, it is exactly what Amy Schumer said. Is like he was a piece of crap, but you love him anyway.
That's how much she disliked her father, though. She's just going to tear his shit up.
That's the only way that they showed that.
That's what he wanted. Did you get my memorabilia?
Nah, I'm just memorabilia now.
Yeah, it's like
because I knew that Bill Hader was in the movie. I was like, where the hell is he coming in this movie?
He was funny and he was good. I enjoyed.
Yeah,
I always liked him.
I liked him. Yeah, and that's what she liked about him was he called her out on her shit.
Yeah.
So you don't like sports at all. You know, the Orlando Blooms.
The Orlando Bloom.
The ending was cute.
Yeah, I like the ending. Her hooking up with the 16-year-old intern.
I knew that was going to happen.
Will you suckle on my nipples?
Like, they just had to make it like really weird, didn't
they? Yes.
And you didn't notice that you were in someone else's house when you walked through.
I thought he was like in
another woman's purse sitting on the chair the entire time.
Was there?
Yeah,
I thought he was like in a hotel room or something.
That's what it looked like, except the hallway looked too done a little bit, so it looked like it was a house and a bedroom. But she would have figured that out too.
Sitting there. I'm like, whose freaking handbag is that?
Bed?
Yes, it must have been his mother's bedroom.
Yeah, they just made that scene like way too weird. Like just overly weird.
Okay, the Woody Allen joke. That was
that
whole bit about the
montage.
The montage
was good.
I thought
that was really good.
Kissing on the subway, gross.
Yeah.
And the Brooklyn Bridge. I bet this is where Woody met Soon Yi.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Well, I enjoyed the parts of her love relationship where she couldn't believe that she liked him so much, and she was like. You know, and they're like, he's calling me. Oh my God, he's crazy. He's insane.
Yes. Oh, I'm going to call police now.
So I like that whole aspect of I like him in spite of everything that I've been.
Right. I shouldn't be liking anybody ever.
Right.
But for some reason, I'm having this feeling.
I do really. So I think if they could have taken that aspect of her personality and just brought it out more through the story, instead they tried to turn it in their first fight thing, and it just. The wheels kind of fell off for me when they had that all-night fight thing.
Yeah, because it just seemed more like she was unloading her entire life to him.
Yes,
so it had nothing to do.
And then he comes back from the failed surgery, and
like, it's your fault.
And she's like, "Okay, well, I guess we're done." And it was just very odd. This didn't play right.
He's like, "I have an issue with you drinking and
I actually do have an issue,
and how many guys you've slept with." But he didn't say it's a total deal breaker for me.
Yeah,
like, I have issues with it.
Yeah, I like the tampon thing was fucking.
That was funny.
That was.
There's some things that are just a total deal breaker.
It had an ear on it.
It had an ear on it.
Looked like an ear.
That was really
the last
funny.
Day. Oh,
the audience
like,
loved that one.
Really bad.
Yes.
She vomited on the window during the surgery.
I thought that was funny.
That was funny.
Yeah.
That was really funny.
Yeah, and when she was on the treadmill doing her thing,
yeah,
yes.
who's this? Who's that?
Yeah.
I like that too. I mean, there was a lot of good things in it. But overall, there were some.
When you really get down to the story,
you're talking about the whole story being.
There were some lame parts in that story, though.
Yes,
but I was just disappointed with.
So overall, did you like the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked the movie.
Overall, I liked it.
I did. I mean, I liked it. It had a very lighthearted movie. Some pretty funny parts, some pretty low parts, and some plot holes. Would you watch it again?
Yeah, I'd watch it again.
Not at the movie
not the movie
No,
theater, no.
I'm not talking about the movie theater. Just watch it again.
Yeah, I'd watch it again. Trainwreck.